Yourself a lawyer. You say you no need them. Now you don't complicate the matter. You don't implicate yourself. No be gra, no be fight. Lawyer go help you know your right. Teach me the law. It go guide me. Got to rise.
Good afternoon, Landlord.
Good afternoon, Clara. Sit.
Thank you, sir.
Clara, I invited you over because of a report I got about the flat I rented to you.
What report, sir?
I heard you've turned my house into a brothel where men come to pay money for sex.
God forbid. Landlord, who is spreading these gossips about me?
Hey, young lady, hold it there. Hold it there. I also heard you've been harboring 3 more girlfriends of yours in that house, which is clearly against the tenancy agreement you signed. Clara, true or false?
No. I mean, yes, sir. But they don't live with me. They're just my friends that visit from time to time. That's all.
Clara.
Sir?
I chose to talk to you because my lawyer has exhausted his patience with you. If not, I take you as my daughter, I would have thrown you out of the house.
But Landlord, all these things you're saying are mere gossips. I haven't done anything at all.
Yeah, listen to me, young lady. You signed an agreement. You signed a tenancy agreement, and I expect you to honor it. And this is your last warning. This is your last warning. The next time, you won't like what I will do. Yeah, like him at all.
So you're saying my friends shouldn't visit again?
That is not what I'm saying. I am not saying that. But they should not live with you the way they are doing now. Don't turn my house into a brothel where men come to pay money for sex. That is all I'm saying.
Okay, sir. I've heard you.
I'm done with you. You can now leave.
Thank you, sir.
Clara, why is your landlord so hard on you? What is wrong with him?
I wonder, are you the only tenant in this compound?
Kate, you're really thinking along with me. Why can't the landlord allow Clara to drink water and drop the cup?
Choma and Kate, you guys are not getting it right. Instead of preferring solutions, you're asking questions.
What do you mean, Ijoma? Which solutions do you want us to prefer? Oya, Madam Sabinus way sabi everything. Oya, tell us.
Let's just cut the crap, okay? Just cut it. The issue here is, what do we do? The landlord wants me to throw you girls out. But I can't throw you out because I know you have nowhere to go to.
Yes, of course. We can't leave when we contributed for the rent. Am I right, girls?
You're right.
And how much did you contribute? I paid the bulk of the money, and I furnished this apartment.
It's okay, girls. Arguing and quarreling is not the way forward. We need to put our head together and sort this issue out.
We can't let the landlord intimidate Clara or any of us.
Yes. His rent has been paid, so he should just let her be.
Besides, we have our contacts. If he tries any nonsense, we'll go full him up. Well, moreover, my birthday is tomorrow, and I've made some plans for some small groove in the house, so landlord or no landlord, I must celebrate my birthday.
Hope some big boys will be there for the groove. Cause me, I'm broke. Oh. I need money.
Ashawo, I never come up for the wahala where you put for my head. You won't go carry another one come.
I beg Clara's free us, I beg. We dey catch our cruise. If you dey cut liver for your landlord, we no get wahala. Don't mind that man, I beg. Anyhow when you want him, we'll go give him. Well, for me, tomorrow na my birthday. Me, I won't shake my body. I don't know what thing they do now. Ha. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I am going to shake my bum bum. You know now. I will shake my bum bum. Whether the landlord like him or you know like.
Happy birthday, girl!
Thank you.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
My landlord is here. He's here with the police.
And so what? Are we supposed to run away from him or what?
I wonder. Please go open the door for him, Daddy.
I beg, go and open the door. Let's know what they want.
Trouble. If they are here for, let's go in peace.
Go where? You're free to leave. As for me, I know they'll go anywhere.
Same here. Please open the door. Let's know why they are here.
What is going on here? Huh? And who are all these people?
Oh, God, landlord, what is it? What's all these questions for? Don't I have the right to privacy anymore?
What do you mean, woman? I thought I warned you not to turn my house into a brothel.
Hey! Mr. Landlord, I beg your pardon. Do we look like prostitutes to you?
I wonder. So because we rented your apartment, we not gonna hear word for you again, Abi?
What do you mean by? What do you mean by we? Clara, did you sublet my apartment?
Okay, landlord. Actually,
Actually, what? Tell him now. Tell him we contributed to the house rent. And what is bad about that?
This is unbelievable. What audacity! Officers! Arrest all of them!
Arrest us for what?
Arrest them!
Arrest us for what? What crime did you commit?
Okay, landlord, what's this now?
Wait a minute, okay? Don't touch me, I held you before, Jesus.
Barrister, I will grant them bail. But you must advise Miss Clara and her friends to quit their apartment immediately for peace to reign.
As a matter of fact, DPO, I am disappointed that the police is now meddling in civil matters.
How do you mean?
You and I both know this is a tenancy matter. Tenancy matters are determined by a court of law, not the police.
How? Are you trying to teach me my job?
No, not really. I'm only pointing out where your jurisdiction ends. It's high time the police stopped involving themselves in civil matters. Besides, it's even ruining the image of the police. Come on.
So, are you saying when there is a conduct likely to breach the peace by a tenant, the landlord shouldn't invite the police?
What is a conduct that breached the peace in this case? Tell me, what is the conduct?
Please, here is not a law court. This is a police station. You came here to ask for bail, and I have granted it. So why all these arguments?
Well, it's okay. Guess we'll see to that later.
Okoro!
Sir!
Morning, sir.
Good. Please release those suspects on bail immediately.
Okay, sir.
Well, fair enough. Guess I'll see you later.
I can't believe we slept in that cell for a whole week. Like criminals.
You're the one that I should blame for all of this.
How?
You should have stood your ground and informed him about us.
Oh. Is that so?
Exactly. She has a point.
Which dirty point? All of una no just get sense at all. So after mosquito don't chop my fine body finish, and all those beating we will collect from those thieves. Now come sit down here balance. They speak me big English. Me the only thing I want here be say that useless landlord. You go pay for damages. So I don't know how what is happen, but that man must surely pay for damages.
We'll sue him. That's the only option. We have to sue him. Thank you very much, Barrister Chris, for bringing us out of the police custody. Very grateful.
The pleasure is all mine. I was just doing my job.
But Barrister, there's something else.
And what may that be, Miss Clara?
We want to sue the landlord. Yes. And secondly, when we got to the house, we discovered that the sum of 5 million naira, which was a loan that I got for a business, was stolen.
That is strange and interesting at the same time. Was the house broken into?
No. The policemen didn't even allow us to lock our door when they arrested us.
Oh, I see. I see. That's all right.
Your worship, all parties present.
Today, I will give judgment in the suit between Clara Okoro and others, and Chief Dennis Ibekwe and another. Upon going through the entire court proceedings, together with the exhibits tendered during the duration of this matter, and after a careful evaluation of evidence of the plaintiff and the defendant, and after hearing the submission of counsel on both sides, I hereby find as follows. 1. A landlord who intends to recover his premises from a tenant is bound by law to adhere strictly to the procedures. For any form of deviation is fatal to the case. As a matter of law, one of the duly recognized and important rights of a landlord in tenancy matter is right to recovery of premises from a tenant. However, in doing this, the right of the tenant to quit notice must be taken into consideration. It therefore follows that a landlord who seeks to recover possession of his premises is under a duty to issue a notice to quit to the tenant. The duration of a quit notice depends largely on the duration of the tenancy agreement between the parties. 2. In the instant case, although there was a tenancy agreement stipulating the procedures for recovery of premises, yet the first defendant breached the terms of the said agreement by employing the police to forcefully evict the tenant from the premises. the fact that the tenant was also in breach of the said agreement by subletting the premises to the second to fourth plaintiff, however, does not vitiate the first defendant's obligation under the agreement. It is not the duty of the police to assist a landlord who employs self-help in the recovery of premises. The invasion of the privacy of the first plaintiff by the first and second defendants amounts to trespass. It is the duty of a landlord to allow the tenant to peaceable enjoyment of the premises. This court has also noted the disappearance of the sum of 5 million naira from the residence of the first plaintiff, occasioned by the unlawful arrest and detention by the second defendant. 3. Based on the foregoing, I find merit in the plaintiff's suit and hereby order that 1. The first plaintiff is still a valid tenant of number 79 Robert Street, Surulere, Lagos State, subject matter of this suit. 2. That the second to fourth plaintiffs are not valid tenants in the above-mentioned premises. Therefore, they are hereby given the statutory 7 days' notice to quit the premises as tenants at will. 3. The first defendant breached the terms of the tenancy agreement by circumventing the procedure for recovery of premises, especially as the tenancy is still subsisting. 4. The arrest and detention of the first to fourth plaintiff for a period of 7 days by the second defendant was unlawful and a violation of their fundamental rights. 5. The first and second defendants are hereby restrained from further trespassing the premises of the first plaintiff until the determination of the tenancy and procedure for recovery of premises is complied with. 6. The first defendant is ordered to pay the first plaintiff the sum of 5 million naira as specific damages and 2 million naira as general damages for trespass and unlawful eviction. 7. The second defendant is ordered to pay the first to fourth plaintiff the sum of 5 million naira as damages for unlawful arrest and illegal detention for a period of 7 days. 8. The second defendant and their agents are perpetually restrained from further arresting and or detaining the first to fourth plaintiff. 9. The court shall award no cost against the first to second defendants. This is the judgment of this court.
As the court pleases.
Court.
Judge the matter. Somebody a jebanga. Because not justice we define, which is justice all the time. Nobody is above the law. Nobody is above the matter. Nobody is above that. Magana justice kind of channel. Barista, barista, the people's lawyer. Barista, barista.
Tenant, il haber pacifier positionis is Latin, but it means a tenant has right to peaceful enjoyment of demised property. Such peaceful enjoyment must be without interference from anyone, including the landlord. If you didn't know before now, know that your landlord's interference to your use of the rented apartment could amount to trespass. Yes, it could. Albeit, there is a caveat. Example is where there is a specific clause in the tenancy agreement prohibiting the tenant from using the property in certain ways. Breach of such clause could give the landlord power to recover possession. However, this power does not authorize the landlord to take the law into his hands. He must go through the courts to evict such tenant. Also, it is against our law for the police to delve into tenant-landlord relationship. The police has no business arresting Clara and her friends. If your landlord does any such, you can sue him. You can also sue the police for breach of your fundamental right. As a tenant, I encourage you to read any tenancy agreement before you sign same. Also, ensure you inform your landlord if you wish to sublet the apartment. It's important you get his approval before doing so. If you're a landlord, do not be like Chief Ibekwe, who refuses to take lawful steps to evict his tenant. If you choose to be like him, the long arm of the law will surely catch up with you. If we all do what is right, at all times, we will live right. Simpliciter. My name is Kanayo or Kanayo Esquire, and this is The People's Lawyer. Thanks for watching.
The People's Lawyer, barista, barista, Oga Esquire, Oba Dodoro who I go call, barista, Okotokara who I go call, Oga Lawyer, Oba Dodoro who I go call, barista, Okotokara who I go call, Oga Lawyer. Let's go there.
Hit me, Dr. Venus.
Aha! Get yourself a lawyer. You say you no need them. Now you don't complicate the matter. You don't implicate yourself. No be gra, no be fight. Lawyer go help you know your right. Teach me the law. Big go guide me. Got to rise up. Got to sit down. Judge the matter. Somebody a jebanka. Because the justice we define.